Geno King Boxing back in the building, back with some more boxing news. Yes, we got an update on Errol the True Spence and his possible comeback, possibly against Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios and his team recently stated that PBC offered a fight this summer with Errol the True Spence at 147 for his 147-pound belt. And man, I think that would be the best path for Errol Spence in his comeback is to get back, take it lightly, get back in the ring with a guy like Mario Barrios, which I think Errol Spence can definitely beat if he's going to come back. I know Errol talked about fighting at 140, 160. I think Errol right now, man, needs to stay out of 140, out of 150, 154 or 160. Though that super welterweight and the 160-pound division, Errol needs to stay away from. I think he needs to come back at 147. I think that's the easiest path for him to get his confidence back, to get his shake the rust off, and just get back in the ring with opponents he could possibly step on just to shake the rust off. 147 is kind of weak right now. I think the best 147-pound boxer right now is probably, I'd have to say, Jerron Boots Ennis or Brian Norman Jr. I'm going to go with Jerron Ennis just off of what he done Saturday night against Stanionis. Brian Norman Jr. ain't no joke either. I just want to see a little bit more of him, but I think that would be a great comeback fight for Errol. Texas Showdown. I think Errol step on him. Errol will step on Mario Barrios. I actually think Errol could beat Brian Norman Jr. depending on the way he looks against Barrios before the Crawford fight. No doubt. Can he beat Jerron Boots Ennis at 147? I'm not sure. I think Errol may have problems now with slick boxers, counter punchers, guys like a Crawford, guys like a Jerron Boots Ennis. After seeing what happened to him 2 years ago, Errol is a pressure fighter. He likes to step to you. We seen his boxing skill set wasn't just up to par as, say, like a Crawford, but as far as being a pressure fighter, stepping to you, like I said, he's one of the best I've seen. That's his style, and I think he's great at it. So it's gonna be tough for Errol to try to switch up to trying to be a big boxer, or a Jerron Boots Ennis, Floyd Mayweather type of boxer, Crawford type of boxer now. It's too late in his career. Took too much damage already, and he's been acquainted to that style for too long. That step to you type style. So yeah. So I think that would be great for Errol Spence to come back against Mario Barrios, Dallas, Texas Showdown. And this summer, man, he needs that. Errol needs that warm up to get back in the talk with the elites. I say he sticks around at the 147-pound division for a couple of fights, 2 or 3 fights, get his confidence back, and maybe come back at like 154. I'm not sure if Errol is ready for the 160-pound division. We don't know if Errol is ready for the 154-pound division. I mean, going up against guys like Bagram, I think that's a no-no. Bagram, you got Fedora up there, which I think he could beat Fedora. But the top guys at 54, Bagram is going to give a lot of people a lot of problems at 54. I don't care what nobody says. You got Charlo up there. You got Fedora. So, yeah, 47. I already knew Errol Spence could walk through Stanionis, just like Jerron Boots Ennis did. And Stanionis and Errol kind of have that same kind of pressure style fight. You know, they don't box a lot. They can box a little bit, but they do most damage when they're stepping to you. You know, I think that would be an action-packed fight. I think somebody would get knocked out. I think Stanionis would get knocked out by Errol Spence. You know, so yeah, I think that should be Errol's next fight. Mario Barrios, stay down in the 147-pound division and get his groove back down there. You don't want to get your groove back at 54, come back out after a comeback and lose. You know, so yeah. So that's what I think about the situation, man. Hopefully Errol will get it together, get in shape. I mean, shit, we got 2 months before summertime. So if Earl's gonna fight during the summer, it would have to be July or late August. You know, if he's gonna come back, you know, but I think that'll be great. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is Gino King Boxing. Y'all press that subscribe button, press that like button, and I'm out.